to get to the S mount. So, as I was watching the Worlds yesterday, and then yesterday at 12 I taught this from the S mount, taking the back. And I thought to myself, why am I not doing this enough? And I thought to myself, because I needed to give myself some incentive to use my lapel from the back. Because I just really like using lapels, as you may imagine. So look, I'm gonna mount him. I'm gonna go high mount. I'm gonna begin to turn his head to my right. I'm gonna go to an S mount, and then I'm gonna do a back take. And from the back, I'm gonna do a deliberate, for you guys it'd be bow and arrow, but maybe you could even do a back take. Gregorian right here. So here, 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 went right inside here. Turn his head this way here. I went right here. Got the seatbelt here. And I'm gonna take his back right here. If I even can hook that arm, because now it's a done deal. Because I have top hand. I had this. So as I'm rolling him this way, this hand's already fishing for here. I pull that hand out, knee, and finish the bow and arrow. Yeah, that's what you guys can do. Bring that out. See, I didn't even need that leg. But here's seatbelt. Here. Right there. Seatbelt, tight. And while he's defending hands, I go here. I try to go behind the neck. He's pinching his right elbow. And this right foot is across the hip. So from here, I push him away. Finish here. Maybe even this. Okay. But remember, with a seatbelt right here. And that's how we wound up in the S mount. Okay. This foot has to be across his hip. You don't want to be here. Because if you're here, it's not that he's going to hook my legs, it's that his arm is going to pull this foot off my, bring your knee in your right hand, grab the inner heel, pull it off, and then start turning to your left. And I start losing. But then what I got to do is, I got to remount if I'm losing the back. Because back control, remember they turn, they're back in your guard. So you always have to be so tight that as they're escaping, you have to change the position and you gotta move. You can't just hold on or else you're gonna wind up either past or on in the guard. So we're here. The other nice thing that happens with this right here, that as I get here, I can control this here. And look, I can control this arm. And I can begin to mount right here, okay? Without even grabbing that foot. Because I know here, there's no problem for me to just go and mount. And here, posture up. Here, get the seat. So you have this mount. You can see how my foot's out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of sit him up a little bit here, and immediately I get him. If you can, here. But both hands are gonna be inside. Okay, so this foot, this right one is on the outside hip, as this left one goes on your right foot. Because here, I'm gonna push him down in that hole, and I can begin to peel all this away. Because from here, I have triangles from here, and you have a lot of stuff. That's fantastic. But just to give you one thing, which is the bow and arrow, look, and we already did the mount. Boss grip, thumb in, and I'm gonna turn his head, meaning his jaw. I don't wanna go across his neck. I wanna go literally up here so it'll get his arms up, push this up, and plant my hand on the mat, pull myself forward, knee, foot, and that one windshield wipers out. As my weight shifts onto my right foot, my left one comes out here, and I get the seatbelt underneath. From here, my right foot pushes me up this way, so I can begin to take his back right here. So I didn't catch that arm, right? And from here, I can push him right down in that hole and begin to isolate that arm. So I'm gonna do it from the other side. Boy, somebody's enjoying some horrible music out there. Here, turn on the left side. here, I gotta get this leg out of the way. I don't like doing it this way. The knee is too compromised and you don't have any base. So I'd rather do it this way here. So as I'm here, his knee is gonna be in. Left knee, bring it in, yeah. Because if he's flat out straight like that, that means that he's not trying to move his hips at all. So his feet have to be kind of in, you know what I'm saying? And this foot, this right one, hooks on the outside of his left hip. My left foot, like the gas pedal right here, my knee is just pressing into his shoulder, and this is all tight. Because now I want to put, because his hands are going to be saving him, because this left hand is really the problem, because it's the choking hand. The bottom one isn't as much as a choking hand. My left foot on my right Achilles, and I'm kind of fighting for grips. His hand has, yes, right there. That's what's going to happen right there. Because this is the choking hand. This one doesn't really have anything, okay, except the seatbelt. So as he's fishing for that hand, I push him down in that hole. Because now I can begin to bring my left leg over the shoulder and start chopping up his grips right here. Even if he has still that grip right there, okay, look. Okay, so you have that. You have it even without seatbelt. He's defending both. Let's say he has one on one hand, one on the other. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this hand and I'm going to anchor it to his shoulder, just grabbing it right here. Because he doesn't feel threatened by the right hand. It's not a choking on. As I'm going to pull this one out and grab my lapel, okay? This is kind of like, but you still have to stay in a nice tight control here, so I don't let him move. I'm going to take this lapel here, just put it back into the right hand, and then the left hand goes through here. I just want to be able to push him away with my legs so I can frame him. I'm not choking him. I'm not pulling with the right hand. All I want to do is chop one, chop two, and then extend. Okay? This is super effective because they don't really see it coming because they're not threatened. So here I can even take this hand, pull it up, grab his collar here, beat that left lapel here, here, and I'm just pushing him away with both legs here, and then this just chops his wrist, my wrist, whatever, I don't care. It's a done deal if I get that left leg over. The beauty about this choke is, watch, let's go back to S now, on your left side. As we got here, do it. Same thing. This is super powerful. Super powerful. Do not, look, it goes under the arm, around the head. Don't pull this until it's time. Get the leg over. Nah, you're slow. If you pull too prematurely, it's hard to get this leg over because this gets in your way. So you're here, frame. If you're on the back, bend it, frame it, pull that leg over, and extend. Last time here. Just put your feet towards Jordan. So I got his back. See that? So got the back. Right here. Immediately that right leg went across. I'm here. Pull this up. Grab his shoulder. Put this, and I push him away a little bit here. Right in that hole. My left hand fed it to the right. Nice and easy. Right here. Look. Without him even seeing it or feeling it. Frame right here, left, leg over, and then right over left. And then I'm just gonna push my hip with his hand. Don't go for this arm lock, you will lose this whole position. You have a 99.9% finish right here. Alright? So you can start from this back kick right here with this seatbelt here. Right hand under, left hand over. You can start from the S mount, whichever one you want. And you can look. Because even from here, if you grab my hands right here, look, right. Go here, here, and I have this right here. I can pull this out, go here, and then you have a very tight finish here. Because the grip fighting here, okay, as I have this, he'll grab both arms. But now look right here, I can begin a grip fight. Can we grab this hand here, get this hand over, push this one down, secure this here. As you begin to grip fight here, I try to go behind his neck, he pinches his elbow, I go back, grab the knee, and then I push him away. Okay, so you have all of this, and of course, you have the lapel, and then you also have this right here, which you here, and then you also have one more. Okay, try guys, play with it, and then we'll go. 1, 2, 3.